very underwhelming weekend, you have to say, in the Premier League.
In the world.
Arsenal, no win. Tottenham Hotspur lost. Aston Villa lost. Manchester City lost. Newcastle drew. I mean, these like not serious teams that won this weekend.
I mean, small teams.
Chelsea, Man U. But let's talk about some of those games. And let's start with Arsenal. I mean, I am furious with Arteta right now because I don't understand what on earth he did in that game. You have a Champions League game on Tuesday for $5 here. Okay. But then it's a Champions League game where you're already qualified. If at all, the only thing at stake in that Champions League is your ego, nothing more. So why go drop players in the Premier League? I think at some point, Mikel Arteta needs to start defining his priorities. I thought it was the fans, mindset, or I say the fans wishful thinking that they want to win two, they want to win three. I thought Mikel Arteta was going to come off that nonsense high horse and focus on what is his priority. Because I don't see where it doesn't make any sense where you use second team against in the Carabao Cup, you rest 4 players against first in the Premier League, and then I'm sure you're planning to do first team again in the Champions League where you're probably qualified. What's your priority? Because something tells me that Saka and Trossard starts that game and they don't come out with a draw.
Saka and Trossard are starting and we're playing draws at matches. It doesn't matter. And you can't also prove to me that Arteta arrested those 2 guys because of Inter Milan.
Okay, wait. I didn't enjoy it.
During the FA Cup, he arrested most of the guys. Playing against Chelsea in the Carling Cup, he used all of these guys. Madueke didn't play the minutes.
And that's why I said he needs to prioritize.
At this time of the season, every good coach should know how to rotate their team. We bought Madueke for over 50 million. He's also part of our player.
Rotate your team by playing the lesser. What's the number of competition Arteta is playing this season?
We are playing for competition. No, we are okay. Let me tell you something.
Carabao Cup. Okay, would you rather win Carabao Cup and lose the Premier League?
No, I'd rather win the Champions League than win the Premier League.
Wait, because there has to be priority.
Sure.
You cannot use your first team in the Carabao Cup and let's play the Premier League. What's your priority? What's the better cup you want to win?
We are, I think, 14 matches away from winning the Premier League.
Okay.
But we are just 2 matches away from winning the Carabao Cup. So I do think that.
So the Carabao Cup is now more important.
No, for now, it's also important. No, let's be honest. It's just 2 matches to win the Carabao Cup. And as a matter of fact, the Carabao Cup is also a major trophy compared to Community Shield. But we are 13 or 15 games away from winning the Premier League.
A lot of things can go wrong.
Let's be honest now.
A lot of things can go wrong.
Yes. So why not win this and why focusing on the rest too?
Fad, is Arteta playing a dangerous game?
Well, I mean, while I was watching the game, at some point I was sleeping because I wasn't even enjoying the ball. I wasn't enjoying anything at all because if you look at Madueke, he will dribble at the end of the day.
Nonsense, beautiful nonsense.
I mean, Martinelli will look down, run.
I'm run out of the stadium.
So I mean, you can't have these 2 guys playing for your team and say,
I mean, Gukura should be going to and really tearing for him.
You can't have those 2 guys and say you want to be doing something serious.
You don't even use one. You use 2 calamities to support.
Please don't call our players calamities.
Oh.
And last time I checked, you have no right wing guard that is better than Martinelli right now.
Dogu is played as a he's got over the weekend.
Martinelli in the Champions League now are you whining me? The goal ratio of Martinelli in the Champions League now is the top now.
Calm down. Why are you talking about Champions League? Why are you talking about Premier League? What's the You're telling me that Martinelli and Koha. Are you kidding me?
Wait. Even when last in last 3 games, when last has Martinelli had an assist and a goal. The last 3 games.
In the Premier League.
In the Premier League.
Okay, the Premier League. Other competitions they play. We call the league Champions League. It is played by champions. Teams that are champions.
It's not other Premier League. Okay, Premier League.
No, Premier League is a league that is played by body in the Premier League.
Is he not playing?
It's not a major starter in the Premier League.
Okay, let me bust your bubble now. Let me bust your bubble now.
And he's also playing a bigger team
Let me bust your bubble now.
than Martin School.
Let me bust your bubble now.
So,
wait.
Back to what we are saying. Arteta is rotating his team because we are at the point of the season whereby we playing matches, I think every 3 games.
Okay.
But see, it's only Manchester United right now that is, they are in mid-table actually because they only play one match per.
Okay,
I can't compare those teams
I'll
together.
just advise Arteta, please start full team against Inter Milan on Wednesday, and please rotate again on Sunday against Manchester United.
See, even if you use Maida and Fahad against Manchester
and Alex as striker,
and Alex and you as our host, as our goalkeeper, with Arteta as the manager, and you at Emirates Stadium, and me as assistant manager. You will defeat Man.
I will still go myself.
You will defeat Man.
I will still go myself.
You will defeat Man.
But quickly, finally on Arsenal, did they miss an opportunity there? Because they would have done 9 points ahead.
Okay.
And that would have been a real cushion. I mean, you have to lose 3 games for them to even level. That's a real cushion. Did they miss an opportunity?
Definitely miss an opportunity to go more.
And the game team they were playing is not that much.
No, go and check our history with
They're
them.
not playing Newcastle, they're not playing
No, go and check our history with Forest.
Yeah,
Go and check-
Forest.
Check our history with Forest. At that stadium, we had this score. Go and check. Last season we played winning. For over 3 seasons, I think we had this score against them in that particular thing. Every Arsenal fan knows that match is a very serious match. We will be saying we're going to win, we know the spirit of the game. But tactically, we know it's going to be a very difficult game. Aside from the fact that we're playing against Forest in Forest, we are playing against Shodaich.
Yeah.
Even when Shodaich was at Everton, we always find it difficult to score against his team.
Yeah.
So those are the things. It's not as if we wasted an opportunity. It's part of the game.
Okay, all right. If you say so, I guess we'll find out very soon if that's true or not. But quickly, let's talk about Liverpool. Ancelot's job is shaking, seriously. Drawing against Burnley at Anfield. I think on any level that has to be accepted.
That's embarrassing.
Well, that honestly, that was. I mean, I didn't really know. It didn't look like he wanted to win that match actually. Just looked like they were just playing for playing sake. And honestly, for Liverpool and Ancelotti, he needs to start getting in because the last 4 matches 4 draws. So they need. The only reason why they are in and around the top 4 leagues because others are not taking it. Like Chelsea, they are not taking their chances.
Others like
Chelsea and Newcastle
and
Burnley
and
Everton.
Manchester United. So, but it's Liverpool lost to Tottenham actually. They lost to Tottenham. At Anfield, we were even expecting like 3-4 goals that were in that match. Not to know one draw, they are not expected in the summer and everything. This even January, and still, the problem I see there, they are not even busy in the transfer. They are not even still busy in the transfer. And, it's very obvious the defense is productive. The only thing they've kept the clean sheet against this is I think it's only Arsenal. Every other team has been entry them out. So,
Is Manchester, is Aston Villa family showing that?
Wow, they missed the last. Well, let's
lose at home like that.
It's just 1 game. It's just 1 game.
At home.
Yeah, it's still 1 game. It's still 1 game. Yes. United lost. Okay.
The title contender. No, Manchester is not contender.
Yeah, United are
You
not.
can't be a title contender and be losing to Everton at home.
Honestly, it's just 1 game for now. Let's say in their next game, if they still continue with this kind of stuff, then maybe I just try to pretend.
Okay. Why does Thomas Frank still have a job? I don't know why. Any reason why?
Personally,
is it because Daniel Levy is no longer there? Because Daniel Levy will not keep this guy.
What you just asked me, I had a discussion with friend yesterday regarding this Thomas Frank issue. I think this man is doing this thing intentionally. Probably wants to be sacked. Probably there's a clause in his contract that said, okay, if you are sacked within your first year of the job, we will give you some amount
No,
of money.
because you signed a 3-year contract and you're sacked in 6 months.
Everything has been doing
right
right from the beginning of the season. Almost everything has been doing is what's sacking. You are coaching a team that has a rival, Arsenal. And then, even starting from September, everything you've been saying in your press conference has been in favor of Arsenal. Talking about Arteta, talking about Arsenal in a very good manner. Telling people that Arsenal is a better team, Arsenal is a good team. Talking about Mikel Arteta, and then in your press conference, coaching Tottenham. Now, holding a call that have Arsenal logo on it, using it publicly, where people can see you, media coverage and everything.
And then losing at home to
West Ham. You're having a good performance.
And then losing at home to West Ham.
And else Akiko match. I mean, that's honestly
Because Nuno was also
under pressure.
facing the sack if he didn't get a result in that game.
I mean, you can't really, I won't really blame you because you look at the players he has at his disposal. Who was this guy that lost them goal in the final of World Cup.
Roundup,
Dominic Shaw can't play. These are not players that even if you carry them to even if carry them
to Bernard Johnson, why they sell Bernard Johnson? It's not like there are so many players available.
Well, it's just the fact that Thomas Frank has gone to a big club and he has seen how it looks like in the big club. The pressure is higher than when it was.
They now know. I mean, how much you can say?
Yeah.
They now know.
Now you know. You don't clear finish.
And finally, let's talk about the Spanish La Liga. Well, this is how things can change. The Bible says when the captaincy of they were in their game. Last weekend, the felt like it was over for Real Madrid.
I mean, the sacks. I think it was a reactionary sack.
I mean, this weekend, Real Madrid just 1 point away from Liverpool on top of the Spanish La Liga table. Can Abelua engage, because they have said Abelua will be the interim to the end of the season, and Abelua engage in the title race against Barcelona.
Well, it will be an interesting one for Abelua.
Abelua cannot beat Albacete.
I mean, it's independent.
Okay. No, okay. Levante that you not scored like something minutes.
One thing is always constant in they will always be title challenge, title contender. There will always be a time whereby there will be close margin, there will be huge margin. That's something about it. Having 1 point difference doesn't mean Madrid is going to win the league later, or Barca is going to win the league.
I think one thing.
So that's something that is constant about. You just have to continue every week. Till you win, until you were given the league like this, it's not over.
But did Barcelona mess up your Arsenal? Because they played everybody. Neymar was there.
Rafinha wasn't there.
Rafinha wasn't there.
Lewandowski wasn't there.
But then Ferran Torres was there.
Yes. Pedri was there.
Rashford was there.
Rashford came from the bench.
And he scored for them. I think that was Rashford for you. You can be using, and Rashford doesn't care. At least he got his goal and assist.
I think it wasn't a bad.
So is it game on now? Actually,
yes, no. That thing was never over. Even with Premier League too, that was never over.
Did Florentino Perez make a mistake at some point? Because it looks like everything is still on board. Champions League is still on course. And as at the time they sacked Alonso, they were still in the Copa Grace. So what's happening?
I think it was more or less a reactionary sack. Because he just lost to Barca and in that fashion. So he just felt okay. Since we are not playing good football, he decided to sack Alonso.
I don't think that's actually the reason, because he plays 12 Classicos. As a matter of fact, he won 1 and he lost 2. It's still a fair result. But I think he has lost the dressing room completely. And if I have lost the dressing room, believe me, even if he's still there, the results will never change. He has lost the dressing room. I don't think it's about the results. Last season, they lost like 2 seasons ago. They lost. Since Arsenal has been there, Barca has been giving them back to back now. So at least he came and he won 1 and he lost 1. It's still a fair result to though the one they lost was a fine actually, but still, it's still not that bad.
Okay, all right, there you go. Well, that's the roundup of some of the highlights for the European weekend. Sorry to those who drew and lost, and of course, congratulations.